everybody, and welcome to another ASMR video here on the channel. Now today we're doing a facts video, but as you can tell by the title, these facts, they're not going to change your life. They are in fact useless, but having read and gone through a lot of them myself, they are still very, very interesting, but they are pretty pointless. But we're gonna whisper them close up to the mic to hopefully help you sleep. At best relax you, or at worst you're not relaxed but you find this video somewhat entertaining. But without further ado, let's get into these useless facts. On average, 100 people choke to death on ballpoint pens every year. On average, people fear spiders more than they fear death. It's possible to lead a cow upstairs, but not downstairs. A crocodile cannot stick its tongue out. The electric chair was invented by a dentist. Typewriter is the longest word that can be made using the letters only on one row of the keyboard. Go is the shortest complete sentence in the English language. A snail can sleep for 3 years. Honey is the only natural food that is made without destroying any kind of life. What about milk, you say? Well, women blink nearly twice as much as men. The cigarette lighter was invented before the match. Americans on average eat 18 acres of pizza every day. The only domestic animal not mentioned in the Bible is the cat. The dot over the letter I is called a diddle. Chinese crested dogs can get acne. Hydrogen gas is the least dense substance in the world. Average lifespan of a Major League Baseball is 7 pitches. The house fly hums in the middle octave key of F. The only capital letter in the Roman alphabet with exactly one endpoint is B. The giant red star Betelgeuse has a diameter larger than that of the Earth's orbit around the Sun. Los Angeles' full name is El Pueblo de Nuestra Señora la Reina de los Angeles de Porciúncula, and can be abbreviated to 3.63% of its size. LA. Only 1 in 2 billion will live to be 116 or older. Tigers don't just have striped fur, they also have striped skin. Hummingbirds are the only animals that can fly backwards. A cat's jaw cannot move sideways. If you yelled for 8 years, 7 months and 6 days, you would have produced enough sound energy to heat 1 consistently for 6 years and 9 months, enough gas is produced to create the energy of an atomic bomb. Just give me one curry and I'm pretty sure I can produce that. That's kind of gross, I'm sorry. The human heart creates enough pressure when it pumps out to the body to squirt blood 30 feet. A cockroach will live 9 days without its head before it starves to death. Banging your head against a wall uses 150 calories an hour. Do not try this at home. The male praying mantis cannot copulate while its head is attached to its body. The female initiates mating by ripping the male's head off. I'm sure a lot of women in the world can probably, relate to that feeling and wanting to do that. A cat's urine glows under a black light. An ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain. Starfish have no brains. Polar bears are left-handed. Peanuts are one of the ingredients of dynamite. The shark is the only fish that can blink with both eyes. 2/3 of the world's eggplant is grown in New Jersey. There are more chickens than people in the world. All of the clocks in the movie Pulp Fiction are stuck on 4:20. No word in the English language rhymes with month, orange, silver, or purple. Dreamt is the only English word that ends in the letters MD. All 50 states are listed across the top of the Lincoln Memorial on the back of the $5 bill. Almonds are a member of the Peach family. Winston Churchill was born in a ladies' room during a dance. Fair enough. Maine is the only state in the USA whose name is just one syllable. There are only 4 words in the English language which end in dus. Tremendous, horrendous, stupendous, and hazardous. A dragonfly has a lifespan of 24 hours. And a goldfish has a memory span of 3 seconds. In most advertisements, the time displayed on a watch is 10 minutes past 10. It's impossible to sneeze with your eyes open. I feel like a lot of people know that one. The giant squid has the largest eyes in the world. The average person falls asleep in 7 minutes. By that, you should be asleep by now, so if you haven't, you're above average. A rat can last longer without water than a camel. A raisin dropped in a glass of fresh champagne will bounce up and down continuously from the bottom of the glass to the top. A female ferret will die if it goes into heat and cannot find a mate. It's kind of sad. During the chariot scene in Ben-Hur, a small red car can be seen in the distance. On average, 12 of newborns will be given to the wrong parents daily. That's horrible. I hope that's not true. There are 336 dimples on a regulation golf ball. The microwave was invented after a researcher walked by a radar tube and a chocolate bar melted in his pocket. A dime has 118 ridges around the edge. The name Wendy was made up for the book Peter Pan. There was never a recorded Wendy before. The number of possible ways of playing the first 4 moves per side in a game of chess is 318,979,564,000. 318,979,564,000. I think I got that right. The first CD pressed in the US was Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA. The original name for a butterfly was flutterby. Roses may be red, but violets are indeed violet. I'm really scraping the barrel here. These are really, truly useless. Celery has negative calories. It takes more calories to eat a piece of celery than the celery has in it to begin with. Charlie Chaplin once won 3rd prize in a Charlie Chaplin look-alike contest. By raising your legs slowly and laying on your back, you cannot sink into quicksand. I wouldn't say that's useless, I'd say that's actually pretty handy. You know, that I might have just saved a life there, you never know. Chewing gum while peeling onions will keep you from crying. The glue on Israeli postage stamps is certified kosher. The phrase rule of thumb is derived from an old English law which stated that you couldn't beat your wife with anything wider than your thumb. It's kind of dark, but I guess that's a good rule of thumb. And a final pointless fact, although I would dispute some of these have actually been pretty handy. And a final useless fact, although I would dispute some of these have been pretty useful. Because metal was scarce, the Oscars given out during World War II were made out of wood. And there you have it. That is all the pointless and useless facts I have for you. Hopefully you are relaxed, or even better, asleep.